Hey, what's up guys? It's LeBas here, and yeah, I've had my hands full for the past few weeks with school, so I am sorry about that, but I have a little, well, okay, technically I don't have free time and I should really be working on my research paper right now, but we're gonna put that on hold for a second because girl, I just need to draw something. Over there, you see, we got a little setup going, and I'm gonna be drawing a T-Rex skull. It was all your fault, Graham. Just seeing this picture just triggered so many memories, and I am a total fanatic. He also has this sculpture, oh my goodness. Something about Jurassic Park is just, it's just the best movie ever. So I was trying to find a good photo reference, and for some reason, I wasn't able to find a good picture of a skull, and I don't know why. I was having trouble doing this, but I did have a drawing that I did a few years back, and so this is the picture that I drew, and we're just gonna work off of this, I guess, because I can't find a skull that I really liked the shape of. I'm gonna be starting off my little drawing back there with my favorite just 4H little pencil. You can also use a 2H pencil, and I'm also using Arches paper. This is my absolute favorite type of paper. It's actually for watercolors. I don't think we're gonna be busting out the watercolors today, but you never know with me. I'm just gonna go get started. So I'm pretty sure this is not the picture that I originally had in this photo reference, but I kind of like this one a lot. You know what? I don't even think you could see anything I've drawn so far. Oh my goodness. No, you still can't see anything. That's because this pencil is so light. But trust me, there's there's definitely lines down. March was a super busy month for me. The next day, I got together with my friend Vincent, and his friend brought their pet chinchilla, and it was the cutest thing known to mankind. It's so adorable. Vincent had asked me if I could help him out writing his application to Stanford, and it was a really fun project, and we spent 3 whole weeks going over it, and I'm very excited for him. I really hope that he gets in. To give us some inspiration, we actually went to Stanford. We ended up studying in the art building, which is absolutely gorgeous. Each department at Stanford has their own library, which is just crazy. This is what I think. My camera is just orange.
Looks better though.
No,
that looks better.
Orange. You look better on this.
Yeah.
No, I don't like how I look though on this.
I like how I look.
But we're just not doing our work. It's really pretty and beautiful out here, and I still have to go find some good sources for my research paper. And you are just, I don't even know, you're just done with your thing, so you're happy. I worked on this piece on and off at the same time as doing my literature review for my nonverbal communication class, which I decided to do my report on deception. Let me know if you're interested in learning about this because I would love to tell you about it. Oh my goodness, I was so nervous that I was gonna mess up at this point because I was really liking where it was going that I thought, hey, you know, I'll just crack a beer open and it'll help me relax a little bit. Well, that kind of just backfired because all I wanted to do was dance, and just me and alcohol aren't exactly the best of friends. As I worked on this drawing, I'd go through phases where I felt very optimistic and excited about it, and I was just so ready to just get everything that I wanted done on it, and then I would go from that to feeling super discouraged and just stumped and not knowing what else to do. Thankfully, on my final day of working on the piece, I was feeling a lot more upbeat and excited about it. Guess what? Look who's almost done with their drawing. This one over here. Can you see? It's out of focus. No focus. Okay. I'm so close to being done with this drawing. Not being done isn't, I'm over this. Well, I kind of am because my room is, you don't understand, it is disaster. I promise you. You probably didn't see it, but it is a nightmare right now, and I'd really like to clear my space out a little bit. But anyways, I'm almost done with this drawing. However, there's just, I'll show you, okay? I ended up painting over this section with acrylic and going over it again. There was a spot with the nose and I just didn't really like it very much. I don't even think I'm going to include the technical knows at this point. So I am very happy, on the other hand, with this section over here. Let me bring you over. Okay, so this section where I have all the colors, it doesn't necessarily look that great on camera close up, but when you are far away, like that's what I mean by my room being crazy. But when you're far away and you look at it, it works. That is what I'm working on today, and wish me luck. I have been working on this freaking drawing for I think 3.5 weeks now, so I'm ready to just bring it to a close. Mind you, I have also been juggling a lot of schoolwork at the same time. I had a crazy paper due last week, so I had my hands full with that, and I can't believe that I'm going to be graduating and walking the stage in a few months, and I can't be happier because I don't know how to put it. I'm definitely very grateful that I had the opportunity to go to school and I did get the most out of the experience. I really did. However, I'm ready for this chapter in my life to be over because there's just so many other things that I'd really like to work on, such as my art and getting that running and starting a business doing that I really want to put my heart and soul into. And if there's an assignment due or something like that, it's okay, I'm guilty of doing this on my computer actually, but it's like having 20 windows open at the same time and I'm not able to really function properly, so I just can't wait to dive in and just really begin my life. I feel like now that I'm about to be done with school, it's such a weird feeling for me. But other than that, I'm just really excited. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get back to work, drinking my iced caramel macchiato, which I get almost every single time that I go to Starbucks. It's my favorite drink. This is liquid crack for me, and I really like it. So I'm gonna do that, and at this stage, what I'm doing is, as you can see, I did a lot of drip marks that I ended up kind of blending in a little bit more, and now I am going back over with a wet brush and just I'm actually creating a highlight. So I'm digging out some of the watercolor that's darker to show through the lighter acrylic that I painted down a while ago. So that's what I'm up to right now, and I'm having some fun because it's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm at a dig site and I'm just fun little skeletons, and I'm just so happy right now. My friend has definitely come in handy because I feel alive, okay? I feel alive. So I finally finished my drawing over here, and I wanted to share some final takeaways that I got from my experience working on this project. Now, for one, this didn't exactly turn out the way that I would have hoped. I'm sorry for the noise, by the way. My brother's mowing the lawn. It's the end of the day, the sun's about to go down. If I don't film this now, then it's just never gonna get done, so bear with me. It definitely didn't turn out the way that I had originally planned, because I think the thing that happened midway through the project was that originally I wanted everything to be pretty flat looking and not very 3D. And then as I was going about the project, I kind of had this shift where I tried to make, the lighting make it look a little bit more like it's popping out. But my biggest takeaway looking back at the footage and now that I'm about to upload this video is that I go a little bit too hard on my drawing sometimes, and I actually think some of the earlier portions of this drawing were stronger pieces than what I turned out creating in the end. You might really like this, but there's some parts that I personally just felt I really liked a lot more, and if I just kept it that way, that would have made me really happy. And I also I took a long time to reflect and think about this, and I realized that, if I really want to pursue art, I do need to kind of let go and not be afraid to just say, you know what, it's done right here, it's finished, and letting it be the way it is instead of always trying to tweak things and going over it, because that's something that I tend to notice I do way too much. So as much as I would have liked this picture to look a little bit different than it does today. I think this was a more valuable lesson for me to learn, and I'm excited to finally say that this is finished. And so I want to give this another go, and hopefully I'll have another video up where I share how I end up redoing this, not the same drawing, just a whole separate thing. I don't usually do that. I usually move on to a completely different project after I'm done finishing this, but I think it'd be a really good learning experience for me to see what I end up coming up with the second time around. Before I go, I just want to say thank you to Graham. You could go check out his channel, he's amazing, and he's just a sweetheart, okay? He's so nice. That's it for today's video. I hope I shaved and I'm not flashing you. Well, who cares? You know what? If I have hair down there, just deal with it. I'm gonna go now, but hopefully you can, it is so loud right now. If you haven't done so already, go check me out on Instagram. I've been posting a lot of just fun little photos lately. I'm so happy that this is finally done. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I hope you've been having a beautiful month, and I will be getting back to you guys on my website. If you want to introduce yourself so I could get to know you a little bit more, you can go and do that. I'm going to be responding to comments tonight. It's going to be Easter tomorrow. I'm trying, it's so noisy, I'm sorry. But it's gonna be Easter tomorrow, and I just wanted to come on here and say I hope that you have a wonderful Easter, and it's magical, whatever you do or decide you want to do. You have a little Easter egg hunt. I hope that's fun for you and stuff. Alright guys, I love you so much. I can't wait to see you next. You never know with this channel when I will be. I'm sorry. I can't promise anything though, because of school I go a little nuts. What can I say? So I'm sorry. I love you guys so much. Take care and have a beautiful Easter. Mwah.